favorite bunch of beauties. Welcome back to ECW Beauty. I am Denise, queen of too much. If you are new to my channel, if you just happen by, I hope you like what you see. I hope you stick around, and I hope you subscribe. Welcome to Monday morning makeup number 4. And this Monday morning makeup, the theme is going to be the color of the year. Which Pantone's color of the year is Viva Magenta, which is perfect for makeup. And I am going to be using the Berries palette from Beauty Bay. And this is what the palette looks like on the inside. So we are going to jump in. I think this palette is absolutely perfect for Viva Magenta, because you have all shades of like your pinks and your berries and something close to what I think Pantone's color of the year is. So we are going to jump right in. I am going to scoot a little bit closer, or bring my camera a little bit closer, because I have one of those fixed lenses, so I can't adjust I can't adjust it to get me closer, for lack of a better word. So I'm going to scoot a little bit closer, and we are going to jump into this palette. Also, I have been getting emails. I have been surfing Instagram, and I got a lot of stuff that I do want to talk to you about that's coming out or has already come out and is brand new. Some of it, granted, I am very interested in. I am crossing my fingers, my toes, my arms, everything, trying to hold off and not buy any of these things, because I don't think any of them are going to be going anywhere anytime soon. I know one of them is like a variation of a product that's already out, but I am going to scoot closer. I am going to show you my 80s vibe. I am giving you the 80s today with my sweater. So just wanted to share that with you, because the 80s was like my absolute favorite decade. Let me scoot a little bit closer so you can actually see what I'm doing, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I am back. This is as close as I can get. I think this is pretty decent for you to kind of be able to see what I am going to be doing today. And I do have, and you probably saw in the background here, we will bring this a little bit closer. I have my cup of tea with me today, and it's my favorite, the Harry and David Farmhouse Breakfast Tea. And this is the mug of the day, a Ray Dunn mug, and I think it might be one of those Lunar New Year mugs, but it's not from this year for sure, because I picked this up before Christmas from Home Goods for like $4.99 or $5.99. But it says health and happiness on the front, and then on the back it has the Chinese symbol, and I hope you can actually see that. You can a little bit if I turn it this way, or maybe that way. That glare from the ring light is not letting me be great, but I am assuming that the symbol on the back means health and happiness. So we are going to jump in. I am going to sit this back on my little warmer here, and that's what I like about Ray Dunn mugs. They are flat on the bottom, so if you sit them on a mug warmer, it actually contacts the warmer. The bottom of the cup actually contacts the warmer, and it keeps your stuff warm. Not quite as hot as you had it when you first made it, but warm. So I'm going to jump in with what I normally do, my brows. And what I'm going to do first is, actually, I'm using a product from my project pan, and that is the Good Molecules Silicone Free Priming Moisturizer. So I'm going to prime my face with that first, even though I do, as you can see, already have a moisturizer on. This is going to serve as my primer today. And I'm also using the Pure Miracle Mist Hydrating Spray, which is also from my project pan. And because the Berries palette does not have what I consider to be a transition shade, I am going to I pulled out the Fenty Beauty Sunstalker bronzer highlighter palette, but I think because this is in my project pan, I'm going to use some shades from, or maybe a shade from, the Natasha Denona bronze palette, probably this shade Suntan right here, just as a transition. I'm going to do my brows first, and of course you all know I am using the Brow MVP from Fenty Beauty, and this is in the shade Soft Black. So I'm going to be using the mirror from this Berries palette to do my makeup today. Actually, I have a habit, because I don't use these mirrors, of leaving that plastic on it, and then when I need it, I have to pull the plastic off of it. But we shall get started and groom these here brows real quick. And I am going to go ahead and get into the stuff that I've been looking at, which I probably shouldn't be looking at these things because I'm not supposed to be spending any money, but I still like looking at it. And sometimes it's stuff that not everybody sees, so if it's something that you're interested in, I'm glad that I could influence you to at least give it a try. And the first thing that I have on my little list of things to share with you all today is from Huda Beauty, and she now has these lip trios. They are called, and I'm looking at my notes real quick, they are called the Ultimate Lip Trio Sets, and they come in 2 shades, which are supposed to be some of her best-selling shades. I'm not so sure about that, because those colors, I don't think they were anything that I would use. But they come in, what is it, Bombshell and Icon, and of course one is like a red, and I'll put the photo up on the screen of what these trios look like. But they have one full-size product, which I think is a matte lipstick, and I am right, it's called the Power Bullet Matte Lipstick. It comes in a mini matte liquid lipstick and a mini lip contour, which I guess is a lip liner. And it is $25 for this trio. Looking at that one, I was like, okay, that's easily something that I can just not even stress over, because I'm not super interested in a lot of Huda Beauty makeup. I do have one liquid lipstick from her, I believe, and it came with a little mini of the Eden Juicy Apple or whatever that fragrance is. It came with that. So, and I have, like, I think her bronzer. I have one large palette and a couple of other palettes from her. But yeah, no, this one was like not too interested in it at all. I am going to brush these brows into place here. And not mess with them too much, because alright, and I am going to use my favorites. I'm going to use my favorites eye base of the moment, and that is the Master Eye Prepping Set from Makeup by Mario in the shade Deep. And just go ahead and set my eyes. I'm just going to use my fingers like I always do. Alright, so I'm going to take my favorite brush for setting this base, and that is the Sonia G Detail Pro. Just looks like a big gigantic blending brush, and I am just gonna set these real quick. All right, so let's get into it. The next item that I saw, and I am going to be completely honest with you, I am really interested in this product because, as you all know, if you've been with me for any amount of time, I love Bare Minerals. They have a new complexion rescue out that just came out like in the past couple of days. It is $37. It is the Natural Matte, the whole name, Complexion Rescue Natural Matte Tinted Moisturizer. And of course it is a clean beauty brand, so it's vegan, it's cruelty free, SPF 30, and it comes in 30 shades, which is good. They did say it comes in the same shades as the original Complexion Rescue, so if you have a shade that matches you in the original, then you should be able to find one in the matte formula. And excuse my hair today, I just washed it and I am drying it, and this headband does not want to stay on. But all right, so we are going to go, I think I'm going to go into the shade Sundown in the bronze palette, and that is this shade right here, not too dark. And then I'll see if I need to go into a deeper neutral shade. But yes, the packaging is almost like the opposite of the original Complexion Rescue. So this package is like a matte black and has the lettering that's the color of the other packaging. So kind of cute. And I do know that it is available at Ulta. It's available, of course, on the Bare Minerals website, and I guess wherever Bare Minerals products are sold. But it is $37, so also something to consider. It's something also to consider is that it is a tinted moisturizer, so shades may fit more than one complexion, or rather it may be a little bit more forgiving than just a regular foundation. So also something to consider. All right, so I'm going to put this palette down for a second, and we are going to jump into the Berries palette. I'm going to grab another, maybe a little bit smaller. I'm going to grab, yeah, let's just grab a little bit of a smaller blending brush, which it is dirty. And I am going to go, I guess, into the shade, what the heck is this name? Anyway, I can't really make it out. Lilo? I hope that's what it is. The letters are so close together and so small, but it's this shade right here. And I'm going to go into my crease with that one. I am also going to pull another product into this look today besides this Berries palette. This Berries palette is just going to be like the main thing that I'm using. But this is going to go into the crease, and this is a pretty color. I'm sorry I can't get as close as I normally would, and I hope you can kind of see what I'm doing. Trying not to go all willy-nilly so my eyeshadow can have some kind of shape to it. That is something that I need to work on in 2023, because usually right up here at the top where I am now, and I'm covering up that other color completely, is where I have a problem with the shape of my shadows. Like right in here, I never feel like I have it where it should be, but anyway, we'll work on it. So that's the shade Lilo. I'm going to go into a deeper shade, and it is the shade Journal, and that's down here at the bottom. And I'm going to use my favorite outer corner brush, and that is the Sonia G blender, which looks like a really sort of a tight blending brush, but it almost to me looks like a little bullet brush too. So that's the blender, and we're going to go into Journal. And this is just going to be like on this part of the eye, and I will clean all of this up because I feel like I am making a complete mess. So in my browsing of Instagram, oh no, I got an email for this next one. Remember when MAC had that collection called Ruby's Crew, and I did a video on it when that collection came out. They now have a collection called Chili's Crew, and Chili, of course, is another one of their very popular lipstick shades, and it's a matte formula. But they have Chili's Crew, so it goes across a few of their formulas. So it's like variations of the chili color. Of course, they include the original chili matte shade, which I think I have somewhere, but I'm not going to pull it out. I'm just going to put a picture up of the actual collection. So they have like 6 different lip products in this collection, and I'm making a mess here. And 3 of them are like the Powder Kiss, so they are like all the same name, which is like a really weird. And they like have different prices. They have the original lipstick, which is $23. They have the Powder Kiss liquid lip color in Devoted to Chili. They have the Powder Kiss Velvet Blur Slim Stick, also devoted to Chili. And they have the Powder Kiss just regular lipstick. So the lipstick is $26. I didn't put the price of the Powder Kiss liquid lip color, sorry, but that Velvet Blur Slim Stick is $30. All of those are devoted to Chili. Then they have a retro matte liquid lip color that's $26 called Chili Addict, and they have a luster glass lipstick in the shade Chili Popper. That is another thing that I was like really interested in. I would not get all 6 because I don't need 3 different Powder Kiss formulas, and I already have the chili original chili lipstick, so it would be coming down to either that retro matte or that luster glass lipstick that I would be looking at. But we're going to hold off because I'm not supposed to be buying anything. And when I'm not supposed to be buying anything is when everything is wanting to come out. I thought in January we were supposed to like calm down on stuff. They like revving up in January. I am going to, I think I'm going to use this shade Note. See these little, let me see, Nova. I'm going to use this shade Nova, but I think I'm going to put the other shade that I'm using on top of it. So I'm going to use this BK Beauty, what is this, the 203 brush, and dip into Nova and put that on the lid. And we'll see how this works out. Yeah, this is not, I might have to dip my finger into this one because it's not really showing up. Yeah, it's a little better with the finger, but I am definitely going to be putting something over this because I want this thing, this shadow to kind of pop for the color of the year. But I am still going to put this down. That other one may completely cover this up. We'll see in a second. But this actually really is not a bad shade. It really is not. It's a little light. And definitely I would either wet my brush or use my finger to put it on. Ooh, we need to blend. Where's my brush? that I just used and I can't find. Oh, I don't want to use this one. This looks really unblended. And don't worry, some of this is going to be wiped off before I do my foundation. Alright, so we're going to skip to the next thing that I want to use, and that is from Denona Myricks, and it is one of her Chroma Flakes, and this is from the Pride collection. But let's see if you can see. Yeah, it does have a little bit of that magenta shift to it. So I'm going to use a flat sort of foundation brush. Why does this look liquidy? Yeah, let's use this rougher brush. Do I need to stir this? Like, are you supposed to have to stir this stuff up? Okay. I guess it kind of settled and separated since it's been in my drawer. I bought this a while back. Alright, let me wipe this. Actually, let me use this. I am not going to be wasting product here. So I'm just going to wipe this on my eye with the tip of this brush. And let's see. Okay. All right. And let me wipe this brush off. So, let's see if I still need to kind of go in with this flat rougher. Oh yeah. That smooths it right out. Oh, this is so metallic. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think I almost used too much. Oh my god, you can't really even see how pretty this is. Okay, FYI, once you put this stuff on, leave it, because once it dries, that's it. Alright, so we're going to leave that alone. Alright, and I am going to jump into the rest of my face since I have already put my primer on. I'm going to get into my foundation, and today I'm using the Doll 10 TCE Super Coverage Makeup, and TCE stands for This Covers Everything. This is a cruelty-free and I believe a vegan product, and this is what it looks like. Kind of hard to show you because I'm too close to the ring light, but it has like a little almost like a little syringe tip to apply it, and I'm just going to squeeze a bit of it on the back of my hand. And I think I got this like back in October or November, and I have tried it on the back of my hand, but I have not actually tried it on my face. So I'm gonna spray my brush the way I always do, and I'm gonna dot this on my face. And I'm using one of my older one of my older It Cosmetics foundation brushes for this today, and this is like one of those ones that came in a set when I used to do the It Cosmetics videos. This is the Complexion Perfection Foundation Globe. But let's see if this actually covers everything. I do like the shade though. I have it in the shade Deep. And I got a little bit of eyeshadow on my brush, so yeah, the shade is pretty good. It does seem to be neutral, so I don't feel like I'm orange. I don't know if this is going to oxidize because this is my first time using it, but I only put a small amount. I am going to put a little bit more because I'm only going to put a little bit here because I have a little bit of a blemish on my face from some acne at my age. So we'll put a little bit here. I'm going to put some across the top of my lip. Okay, I like this. It doesn't feel like I have foundation on. The coverage is pretty good because I didn't really put like too much on, so I would believe that this is like full coverage makeup. Yeah, I like this. It feels like it kind of dries down to almost like a satiny finish, so if you have oily skin, I would say this is good for that. I am going to use my same primer, my same concealer that I've been using, and that is the Tarte. I have those chroma flakes all over the place. The Tarte Shape Tape. Let's see. Alright, so back on the train here of what I was seeing online, on Instagram, and in my email. Another one I got in my email is from Tarte, and they have several, and this is the, I think, mini base brush from Sonia G. They have several new items, but the ones that caught my attention, the first one is called the Sweet Cravings, I think it is. Sweet Tarte Cravings eyeshadow palette, and when you open it up, it definitely looks like a box of chocolates. Really pretty shades in it, kind of romantic, perfect for Valentine's Day, which is what I think they were going for. They also said it smells like chocolate, so that's cute. And it's 32 bucks, so not too bad. I think you get like 12 shades. I have to check again. I think there's like 12 shades in this palette, but I thought it was really, really pretty. There's just so much stuff that's coming out now that I just want to get my hands on, but I'm trying to be good. I am going to go back under my eye with the shade Journal from the Berries palette. And actually, I'm just going to put a black eyeliner on first. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury, the Classic Eye Powder Pencil in the shade Classic Black. So I just want to put a bit of a black liner on today. I know I've been doing like brown a lot, but today we are going back to basics here. I don't know why it is that when you put mascara on or something on your eye, you have to make that crazy face. So now I am going to take a little smudger brush. Where's my favorite little smudger brush? This is a BK Beauty 204, and I'm going to go in with that shade Journal and just kind of smudge it up under my eye. Yeah, that required concentration, sorry. Smudge it up under my eye, and I'm going to take another shade, one of the shimmery shades, and go like in the inner corner. And let's do the shade Sofa. What the hell? Why would you name something Sofa? I could be so misreading this, but it's this shade right here. It looks a little light there, but this should be perfect for like right in here. Yeah. And we'll put that in the inner corner also. Alright, and I'm going to just do my mascara. We're going to do the Telescopic on the bottom and the MAC Stack on the top. With mascara done, had to cut that out because that's like the tedious part of it. And I want to try something else new that I picked up. And I did pick this up from before the end of the year last year. And this is from Tarte. And it is their Energy Blush. It's supposed to be a Skintuitive blush, so it'll be your perfect shade of pink for your skin tone. And it is one of their Amazonian clay blushes, and it's easier to show it to you there. And then this is what the packaging looks like, and the blush looks like this, which it looks, if I turn it down a little bit, you can kind of see the color of it, but it looks really light in the pan, but it's supposed to morph, so we will see. Where's my blush brush? So we're going to use the Sephora 96 Pro blush, and we are going to see if this thing is what they say it is. Let's see. Alright, so it's pink on the brush. I'm scared. Oh, see there. You can't, you know what? I hate that you can't see my blush on camera. But this did turn from a powdery pink on my cheeks to really pretty. Oh my God, you can't see it. But yeah, it calms down once it hits my skin to something a little bit more on the melon side, I want to say. So it kind of warms up, and it's not that powdery cool pink shade once it's on my cheeks. But I like this. This is really pretty. And you definitely cannot see it, and I'm sorry, but I like it. Just know that. Alright, and I do have a new, not new, but new to my basket highlighter, and this is a Milani baked highlighter in Rosa Italiana. So it's this one, and I'm going to take my little brush from the Lotus collection. Let me use this and just kind of put that on the top here, kind of close to my eye. Alright, so highlighter is done. We won't go crazy. I do have chroma flakes falling all over my face, FYI. This is definitely not for daytime. And the last thing I'm going to do is put a lip color on, and since everything else It's kind of pink and bold. I am just going to go with a nude lip color, and it is going to be one of the Kaleidos Cloudlab lip clays, and this is in the shade Skinship. So this is one of the Kaleidos lip colors. Oh, I always finish doing my makeup before I finish talking about what I'm talking about. So Tarte also has they have a couple of other products that I saw that was new that I said, oh, okay, I'm kind of interested and I'm going to share it. And one of them was called the Sculpt Tape Contour, and it's $45. And what it is basically a contour, but it comes in a tube with a little sponge tip on it, and they say to dot it on and then kind of blend it out to contour. It's $45, which not too happy about that. Oh, my lip liner is the Juvia's Place lip liner in Luxe liner in Kola. And of course, because it's Tarte, it is a vegan product. It does come in 5 shades, and that darkest one does look a bit deep, so that's good. They also have this thing that reminds me of one of the Hourglass ambient lighting palettes with the 3 pans in it, and they call it the Shape Tape Glow Bar. Everything is Shape Tape with Tarte now. So basically what that is sort of a highlighting palette, and it has a shade in it that I think is supposed to be a bronzer, but you know, for us people of color, I think it's a little bit too light to be a bronzer, so it can be probably a highlighter for somebody with a deeper shade. But they have 3 shades, and then one is called Champagne Blur, one is called Bronze Glow, and that's the one that's supposed to be sort of your bronzer. I think it kind of would warm the skin up, but I don't think it would be deep enough to be a bronzer. And then the 3rd shade is called Sunlit. This Shape Tape Glow Bar is $49. They look really, really nice, but they also look like something that I can do without. Okay, we're good. So my face is done. I am gonna take this Kat Von D, which I really like, and just kind of brush my face with it. And let that be that, just lightly. And then I'm going to spray my face with the Pure Miracle Mist. But all those things that I just showed you and talked about on Tarte look really, really nice. Like, Tarte is kind of getting to be a little bit innovative again. So I do like that. I hate that I like proclaimed a no buy, but I'm going to try to stick to it. It might turn into a low buy, but I'm going to try not to get anything. So that was it for Tarte. And then the last thing is something that I have already purchased because it launched on December the 19th. And I ordered it on December the 19th. And I'm going to do a video on it definitely when it comes in. And it is from Kaleidos, and it is called the Sounds of Winter collection, and it is 2 of their Cloudlab lip clay vaults. So like the little tins with the 4 colors in it. So it came with 2 of those. They are $35 a piece, which is not bad for 4s. And I love the formula of the Kaleidos lip clays. It's not a matte, but it looks like a matte. It feels very moussey, and it never makes your lips feel dry, even though you get that matte look. So I really, really like them, which is why I was excited to pick these up. One of the lip vaults is all nudes, and that one is called the Polar Placid, and that is actually the Vault number 7, and then the Vault number 6 has bold colors and then like one kind of nude, and it's called Willow Wisp. So I'm going to be doing a video on those. And then I also picked up with that order their what is it called? Sorry, I have to check my notes. It's called the Epiphany Glow Melt On 6-piece eyeliner set. So they are like, they reminded me of the Nessa Marix, her little multi-chrome multi-chrome eyeliners. They remind me of those. So I'm gonna be doing a video, and I'll do like swatches of the lip liners, and I'll do swatches of the, not lip liners, the lip clays, and I'll do swatches of the eyeliner whenever that stuff comes. It's still in transit because it's coming from China, so it's been coming from China for a bit. So you'll see a video on that when it comes. So that is it. I'm gonna try to put my face into the camera and hope you can kind of see my eye look. I promise you these chroma flakes are not coming across as crazy on camera as they are in real life. And they are really flaky. Really flaky, and look like they're flaking off my eyes, but it's a cool effect. Definitely not something I would wear during the day, but because I did this video, I put them on, and I'm going to keep them on. So that is it, you all. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you are already subscribed, please make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I have a new video coming out. Have a great day, and don't let your day be a waste of makeup. Bye.